Well, we're at the point now where it's time to get this thing ready to put up on legs. Today's tasks are sealing off the cabinet with some clear, and then probably working on the bottom of the pinball legs to actually put the bolts in. So the first part will be getting the clear done. Now, there's a product down here that we're going to be using for that. This stuff, cabothane clear. Apparently, when I chose the paint, I chose the wrong type. So I used a wall paint, which is just a Torbin's Easy Coat down here. And while that's good for walls, it's probably not so good for the pinball application because it is sort of not really that scuff proof. Apparently, according to the bloke at Bunnings, I should have used an enamel paint. But look, what's done is done. I mean, take a look at the cabinet. It actually looks pretty slick. So I'm okay with it for now. This isn't going to be a routed pinball machine. It's going to be in someone's home. So I don't really think it's going to be too much of a problem with having a wall paint on, particularly after we put this stuff on, which should actually do a pretty good job at locking in the color and protecting it from the odd bump and scrape as you're moving it around. So, yeah. The trick with this stuff, apparently, according to the bloke at Bunnings, was you don't ever shake it because it gets bubbles in it, and that'll actually transfer onto the job. The other thing that you should always do when using this product is always paint on with a wet edge. And that means that if you are, we'll use this as an example. So if you're painting here, like this, you then go like that and like that. So you always have a wet edge of the paint when you're doing it. And apparently one of these sponges is a great way of putting it on because it actually gives you a really, really smooth finish, according to the bloke. And it also gets rid of any bubbles because of the surface of it. So it sort of wipes away any problems you would have with it applying this product. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm just going to do the main cabinet body only and see how that goes. We'll start with probably the top cabinet here because it's going to be easier, and I can actually do those wipe down like that and then like that all the way down this side here and get right close to the coin door. So I think that actually should work well as a technique. We'll see how it goes anyhow, and by the end of this you should be able to see it. Of course, can't actually show you doing it because, well, I need two hands for this job, so I'll show you the end result afterwards.